Being able to customize your UI is so important, especially in the security context of Edge and WAF, because understanding exactly the position of your data is essential. It's completely unmissable. Now, the way you can do this in Coralogix is with views. So by hovering over all views, and by the way, I'm in the Logs Explore screen here, by clicking on all views, I can select one of my predefined views. This will actually load a whole new view and notice the entire UI changes. The graph here, the columns, everything, the filters, everything. So how do I create one of these and why is it important? It's important because this view gives you all of the key information you need to see. For example, I can see the host name, I can see user agents, I can see response statuses, and so on. So this is a really, really nice way of actually indicating. You see here the impact score. So it's detecting a bot here. Really, really powerful. You can see data coming from different countries and so on. So how does this work? Let me close down this view here. What I can do is I can just start to aggregate my data. So for example, I'll take IP address, because I think that's an important one, and I will aggregate it by, let's say, count, and apply that. So we can see here that we've not had much action in the IP address range, or not in the GeoIP range, sorry. So if we do like json.client.ipip.adr and do that instead, we can see we get lots and lots of activity there. So there's our IP address graph there. And we can change the columns as well. And by the way, you can change filters, you can change all sorts. I'm just going to make a few minor changes here just so we can see what's going on. Perhaps if there is a let's do JSON client suspected, and we're going to look for the malicious value field and we'll apply that. So there you go. So you have a column now. So this is essentially a bit more of a security focused view. Which IP addresses are talking to us and which ones of them have been highlighted as malicious values here. What I can do is I can then go here, save the view as my security fastly view. So we are still using the fastly data actually, and create that. Save queries and filters and set a default view. You can also set them as private for just you or shared for your entire team. So I click create there. And what I can then do, I can close this down. And this will go back to the default view where we have the standard values there. I go to my loading screen here and I can hit this and it will reload my view. So this is a really nice way of visualizing your log data in a very, very custom, very bespoke way. So definitely have a play with this, create some shared ones for your team because it's a great way of sharing knowledge about which fields really matter and which visualizations are the most important, available in one click when you need them.